Have you ever started your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal, thinking you made the healthiest choice only to wonder why your energy crashes an hour later? What if I told you that more than 80% of oatmeal lovers are unknowingly making simple mistakes that cancel out all of oatmeal's incredible benefits? And here's the kicker. Those mistakes could be silently spiking your blood sugar, inflaming your body, and even aging your heart and brain faster. Hi, I'm Dr. Nana and welcome to Senior Health Boost, where we uncover the truth behind the foods you eat and how to use them to feel young, energized, and sharp every single day. Why oatmeal can be powerful if done right at meal. It seems like a humble, old-fashioned breakfast dish, but don't let its simplicity fool you. This whole grain has earned its place as a superfood, praised for lowering cholesterol, balancing blood sugar, supporting digestion, and even helping with weight management. But here's what most people don't know. More than 80% of those who eat oatmeal daily are missing out on these benefits because of just a few avoidable mistakes. A bowl of oatmeal made the right way can be a secret weapon for staying youthful and thriving. But made the wrong way? It can sneakily raise blood sugar levels, contribute to weight gain, and quietly stir up chronic, low-grade inflammation damaging your heart, brain, and body without you even realizing it. So, which side are you on? In today's video on Senior Health Boost, I'm going to reveal the 10 most common oatmeal mistakes from how you cook it, to what you add on top. And even better, I'll show you easy, actionable tips to fix every single one. That way, oatmeal becomes the powerhouse breakfast it was always meant to be. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a science-backed tip from Senior Health Boost. And let me know in the comments where are you tuning in from. I love hearing from this amazing community. Why oatmeal is called the secret weapon. Before we jump into what not to do, let's remind ourselves why oatmeal has earned its glowing reputation. First, oatmeal is packed with essential nutrients in every spoonful. A small serving offers a healthy dose of magnesium for muscle and nerve function, iron to help carry oxygen through your blood, zinc to fortify your immune system, and B vitamins to energize your body and nourish your skin and hair. And despite all those nutrients, oatmeal is surprisingly low in calories. That means you're getting maximum nutrition with minimal energy overload, a perfect formula for healthy aging. But the true star of the show is beta-glucan, a unique kind of soluble fiber found in oats. When it enters your gut, it forms a gel-like substance that lowers LDL bad cholesterol, improves blood pressure, stabilizes your blood sugar, and feeds the good bacteria in your gut. The result? Better heart health, improved digestion, and reduced risk for diabetes all in one bowl. That's not all. Oatmeal is also rich in antioxidants, especially a special group called avenanthramides. These compounds fight inflammation, enhance blood circulation, and shield your cells from oxidative damage, helping slow down the aging process naturally. And for those looking to manage their weight, oatmeal's slow-digesting carbs help you stay full longer, stabilize blood sugar, and prevent those pesky mid-morning cravings. In short, it keeps your energy steady and your appetite in check. So yes, oatmeal can be your best friend when it comes to cardiovascular support, digestive health, metabolic balance, and even glowing skin. And this is a big but, because oatmeal plays such a vital role in your overall wellness, even small missteps in how you prepare or eat it can reverse all those benefits. Mistake number 1. Adding too much sugar. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1. Loading your oatmeal with sugar. You start with a healthy base, and then sprinkle in brown sugar, pour on maple syrup, or toss in sweetened dried fruits. It seems harmless, right? Just a little sweetness? But that little bit quickly turns into a breakfast sugar bomb. Adding too much sugar can cause a rapid blood sugar spike followed by an energy crash that leaves you tired, moody, and reaching for more snacks. Worse, this daily roller coaster sets the stage for insulin resistance, weight gain, and eventually, chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Here's what most people don't realize. Consistently eating sugary breakfasts can reprogram your body to expect high glucose levels. That weakens your immune system and heightens inflammation over time. So what's the fix? Skip the refined sugar. Instead, use the natural sweetness of fruit like sliced bananas, juicy berries, or diced apples. Want a flavor boost? Add cinnamon or a dash of pure vanilla extract. They enhance taste without sabotaging your health. Now let's talk about mistake number 2, and this one's sneaky. Grabbing those pre-flavored instant oatmeal packets might feel like a quick, healthy option. They say things like apple cinnamon or maple brown sugar right on the label. But here's the truth. Those packets are often loaded with added sugar, artificial flavors, and preservatives, turning your wholesome breakfast into a processed food trap. So if you want the benefits of oatmeal, you need to start with plain oats and build flavor the smart way. Coming up next, how the type of oats you choose can make or break your morning blood sugar and why some healthy toppings are anything but. Let's continue in the next section of Senior Health Boost. Before we dive deeper, let's quickly recap. Dr. Nana just explained how oatmeal, despite being a nutritional powerhouse, can turn into a silent health hazard if prepared the wrong way. Now, let's keep going with more hidden mistakes that could be quietly harming your body every morning. Mistake number 2. Using pre-flavored instant oatmeal, a hidden sugar trap. There's no doubt that convenience is tempting. A quick packet of instant oatmeal with a familiar flavor like apple cinnamon or maple brown sugar feels like a healthy and efficient start to the day. But behind that simplicity hides a troubling truth. These convenient options often come with a hidden cost to your long-term health. What many people don't realize is just how much sugar is packed into those tiny packets. In a single serving, there can be anywhere from 15 to 20 grams of sugar. That's roughly 4 to 5 teaspoons, more than many popular candy bars. And that's just the beginning. These instant oatmeals are also commonly loaded with preservatives, artificial flavors, hydrogenated oils, and sodium ingredients that can quietly chip away at your cardiovascular health and disturb your blood sugar stability. So what seems like a heart-healthy breakfast can actually become a sweetened landmine for your metabolism. The damage isn't always immediate. It builds slowly and silently, causing unstable blood sugar levels, unpredictable energy crashes, and early hunger pangs. Over the long term, these effects increase your risk of chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, cardiovascular issues, and type 2 diabetes. And here's something even more alarming. Manufacturers often disguise these dangers behind clever marketing. Labels like heart healthy, whole grain, or made with natural flavors mislead consumers into thinking they're making the right choice when in reality, they're consuming sugar-packed processed food. So how do you truly unlock the full health benefits of oatmeal? Start simple. Opt for plain oats, either rolled oats or steel-cut oats. These are the least processed and contain no added sugars or artificial ingredients. Once you've chosen the right base, you can build flavor the natural way. Add sliced bananas or strawberries for gentle sweetness, a sprinkle of cinnamon for warmth, or a splash of pure vanilla extract to elevate the taste. If you like a touch of added sweetness, a light drizzle of raw honey is far better than pouring in refined sugar. With just a few tweaks, your oatmeal transforms from a processed sugar bomb into a fiber-rich, nutrient-packed breakfast that truly supports heart health, energy, and longevity. Mistake number 3. Eating oatmeal without adding protein. Another incredibly common oversight. Eating oatmeal without any protein. Oatmeal is rich in fiber and essential vitamins, yes, but it's relatively low in protein, the key nutrient that balances blood sugar, preserves lean muscle mass, and helps you stay full for longer. When you eat a bowl of oatmeal made only with water or even a plant-based milk, you're mostly consuming carbohydrates. That can lead to a blood sugar spike followed by a crash, leaving you tired, hungry, and craving more food well before lunchtime. This is one of the biggest reasons why people who are trying to eat healthy often feel fatigued, gain weight easily, or struggle to maintain muscle as they age. Think of it this way. Eating oatmeal without protein is like building a house with no support beams. It may look good on the outside, but it lacks structure and stability inside. Your body needs that internal support to function well, especially after age 50. Luckily, the fix is simple. You don't have to overhaul your breakfast, just add a solid protein source to your oats. A spoonful of chia seeds or hemp hearts, a handful of sliced almonds, a scoop of unsweetened Greek yogurt, or even a hard-boiled egg on the side can make all the difference. For a plant-based boost, try a dollop of nut butter or mix-in protein powder designed for seniors. With protein in the mix, your oatmeal becomes a more balanced meal. It keeps you full, stabilizes your energy, supports lean muscle retention, and helps curb unnecessary snacking. For anyone looking to maintain a healthy weight and age gracefully, this one adjustment is a game changer. Mistake number 4. Eating too much oatmeal in one sitting. It's easy to think, if oatmeal is healthy, more must be better, right? Unfortunately, not always. Overeating oatmeal, even the plain kind, can backfire. Many health-conscious people fill their bowls to the brim, load on spoonfuls of peanut butter, nuts, dried fruits, and honey, and call it a power breakfast. But here's the reality. That massive bowl may contain as many calories as a fast food breakfast combo. And it's not just about calories. Oatmeal is already high in fiber. Eating too much at once, especially with toppings, can overwhelm your digestive system. The result? Bloating, indigestion, and a sluggish, heavy feeling that lingers through your morning. Even worse, large portions can reduce the absorption of important minerals like iron and zinc, which are essential for energy and immune function. So what's a smart portion? A serving of half a cup of dry oats, which expands to about 1 full cup when cooked, is plenty. Once you add a few slices of fruit, a protein boost, and maybe some healthy fats, you've got a complete, satisfying meal that fuels your morning without overloading your system. Remember, in nutrition, more isn't always better. The right amount keeps your digestion smooth, your energy steady, and your health on track long term. Mistake number 5, skipping the soaking step. This final mistake may seem minor, but it has a major impact on your nutrition. Many people skip soaking their oats before cooking, especially if they're in a rush. After all, oats are clean and safe, right? Why soak them? Here's why. Oats naturally contain phytic acid, a compound that binds to minerals like iron, zinc, and calcium, reducing your body's ability to absorb them. Over time, regularly consuming unsoaked oats can quietly lead to mineral deficiencies, even if you eat a healthy diet. This is especially important for seniors. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients. That means we have to be smarter about how we prepare our food, not just what we eat. Thankfully, soaking oats is incredibly easy. Just place your oats in water or plant-based milk the night before. 6 to 8 hours is ideal, and leave them in the fridge. This softens the oats, neutralizes phytic acid, and makes key nutrients easier to digest and absorb. An added bonus? Soaked oats cook faster and have a smoother texture, perfect for people with sensitive digestion or those who want a creamier breakfast. It's a tiny step that makes a big difference, especially for your bones, immune system, and energy levels. Now that we've uncovered these 5 common oatmeal mistakes, are you starting to see how your healthy breakfast could use a few adjustments? But don't worry, we're just getting started. In the next part of this Senior Health Boost video, we'll explore the sneaky toppings and ingredients that people often add to oatmeal without realizing they're wrecking its health benefits. Stay with me, because what you put on top might matter just as much as what you start with. Previously, Dr. Nana walked us through why soaking oats isn't just a trendy habit, it's a smart nutritional move. Now, let's continue with more common oatmeal mistakes that could be silently holding you back from feeling your best. Mistake number 6, eating undercooked oats. Some people think that once oats look a little soft, they're good to go. But appearances can be deceiving, especially when it comes to digestion. Undercooked oats can be surprisingly tough on your system. While oats are celebrated for their beta-glucan fiber, a key player in heart health and blood sugar balance, that same fiber is harder to digest if the oats aren't fully cooked. The result? Bloating, gas, and that uncomfortable, heavy feeling that can follow you for hours. But it's not just about discomfort. When oats are undercooked, they maintain a chewy texture that makes it harder for your body to absorb vital nutrients like iron, magnesium, and zinc, nutrients essential for energy, immune support, and healthy aging. To get the most out of your oatmeal, cook it until it reaches a soft, creamy consistency, not too dry, not overly watery. Whether you're using the stovetop or microwave, let the oats simmer gently and stir occasionally to help them cook evenly. If you're using a microwave, here's a quick trick. Add a splash more water and stir between intervals. It'll help the oats cook through without becoming sticky or lumpy. The payoff? A smoother texture, easier digestion, and a nutrient-rich bowl that your body will thank you for. Mistake number 7, overcooking oatmeal. In the flip side, cooking your oats for too long can be just as problematic. We've all seen it, a bowl of oatmeal that's been cooked into a pasty, lifeless lump. Sure, it's edible, but is it enjoyable or even nourishing? When oats are overcooked, they lose their natural creamy texture and become overly mushy. This not only dulls the flavor, but also alters how your body processes the food. Overly soft oatmeal digests much faster, causing you to feel hungry again soon after eating. That often leads to mid-morning snacking and unnecessary calorie intake. More importantly, cooking oats too long, especially at high heat, can destroy sensitive nutrients like B vitamins, which are crucial for energy, mood, and metabolism. The fix is simple. Cook your oats until they're tender but not mushy. They should still have a little structure, just enough to feel satisfying in every bite. If you prefer a smoother consistency, you're better off choosing instant oats rather than overcooking rolled or steel-cut oats. In short, don't turn your breakfast into baby food. A well-prepared bowl should be soft, creamy, and still have a bit of heart left in every spoonful. Mistake number 8. Using the wrong liquid. Many people assume that starting with milk will make oatmeal creamier, but that's not always the case. Cooking oats directly in milk might sound like a shortcut to rich flavor, but it often has the opposite effect. The protein in milk interacts with the starch in oats, forming a thick, gummy texture that feels heavy and sticky. What you're left with is a dense, paste-like mess far from the light and creamy bowl you imagined. And there's another downside. Cooking with milk at high temperatures can break down delicate nutrients in both the oats and the milk itself, reducing the overall nutritional value of your meal. Here's a better way. Cook your oats with water first. Let them soften and cook fully. Then, once they're ready, stir in your milk of choice, whether it's dairy, almond milk, or oat milk to finish. This preserves the nutrients and gives you that luxurious, creamy texture without the stickiness. The result? A bowl that's light, delicious, and every bit as nutritious as it should be. Mistake number 9. Skipping the salt. It might sound surprising, but one of the most overlooked steps in making flavorful, balanced oatmeal is salt. Many people think that because oatmeal is healthy, it should be cooked without any seasoning at all. But that's actually a big mistake. Salt does more than just enhance flavor. A small pinch of sea salt during cooking brings out the natural nuttiness of the oats, elevating the overall taste without making it salty. More importantly, it helps balance the flavors of your toppings, especially sweet fruits, honey, or spices. Without salt, oatmeal can taste bland and flat, making you more likely to overcompensate by adding extra sugar or sweeteners later. And that brings you right back to the blood sugar roller coaster you're trying to avoid. So don't be afraid to season your oats. Just a touch goes a long way toward making your breakfast both enjoyable and satisfying. As we've now uncovered, even small habits like how you cook, what liquid you use, or whether you add a pinch of salt can make a huge difference in whether your oatmeal supports your health or works against it. But there's still more to explore. Up next on Senior Health Boost, Dr. Nana reveals the final oatmeal mistakes, ones that even seasoned health enthusiasts often make. And one of them involves a topping that's commonly believed to be healthy, but may be sabotaging your blood sugar every morning. Let's head into the next section and find out. Previously, Dr. Nana revealed a surprisingly simple tip. Adding just a pinch of salt to your oatmeal can transform not only the flavor, but also the experience. Now, let's bring everything together with one final mistake, perhaps the most misunderstood of all, and wrap up this journey with the wisdom to build better breakfasts for life. Mistake number 10. Relying solely on oatmeal for your diets. Oatmeal is a superstar food. It's packed with fiber, magnesium, iron, zinc, and beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that's a champion for heart health, digestion, and blood sugar stability. It's low in calories, keeps you full, and is endlessly versatile. No argument there. But here's the trap many fall into, believing that oatmeal alone is enough to fuel your body with everything it needs. While oatmeal is undeniably healthy, it's not a complete meal on its own. It lacks several essential nutrients your body needs daily, especially if you're over 50 and trying to stay sharp, active, and energized. For example, oats are low in high-quality protein, missing key amino acids your muscles require for maintenance and repair. They contain no vitamin B12, which is vital for brain health and energy, especially as you age. Oats also lack omega-3 fatty acids, which are critical for your heart, joints, and mood. And while oats do contain iron, it's a plant-based form that's harder for your body to absorb compared to heme iron from animal sources. If you're eating oatmeal every single morning, day after day, without adding anything else or balancing it with nutrient-rich meals throughout the day, you could unknowingly create gaps in your nutrition. Over time, that may show up as fatigue, memory issues, weaker immunity, brittle hair or nails, or slower recovery after exercise or illness. So what's the solution? Don't abandon oatmeal, enhance it. Pair your bowl with a source of protein like Greek yogurt, a boiled egg, or nut butter. Add healthy fats from chia seeds, flax seeds, or a handful of almonds or walnuts. Stir in fruits like blueberries, bananas, or apples to boost your intake of vitamins, antioxidants, and natural sweetness. Even more importantly, make sure your other meals throughout the day include a wide range of foods. Think leafy greens, bright vegetables, fatty fish like salmon, lean poultry, legumes, quinoa, and yes, even a bit of dark chocolate from time to time. Balance is the real key. Oatmeal can absolutely be your nutritional anchor, but it shouldn't be your only ship. Let's review. Small mistakes. Big impact. Know that we've explored all 10 of the most common oatmeal mistakes. Take a moment to reflect. Each of these errors on their own might seem small. Maybe you've added a little too much sugar, skipped soaking, or reached for that convenient flavored packet. But over time, these habits compound. They quietly affect your digestion, your energy, your blood sugar, your heart, and even how you age. But here's the good news. Every one of these mistakes is easy to fix. Let's recap what Dr. Nana shared with us today on Senior Health Boost. Choose plain oats over pre-flavored instant versions. Add protein to balance blood sugar and support muscles. Control your portion sizes to prevent calorie overload. Soak your oats to unlock more nutrients. Avoid undercooking or overcooking to support smooth digestion. Use water first, then milk to preserve texture and nutrition. Add a pinch of salt early for better flavor and balance. And finally, diversify your diet beyond just oats, because sustainable health comes from variety. With just a few mindful changes, you can turn your humble bowl of oatmeal into a true weapon for wellness. It can become the breakfast that supports not just your morning but your long-term vitality, your brain, your heart, and your future. Closing message. Your next step to better healthy living isn't about obsessing over the perfect food or finding the next big trend. It's about the little things you do each day, the quiet habits that shape your energy, your resilience, and your joy. So if you're here, watching this video, that means you care. You're already investing in your health and your future. And that makes you part of something bigger, a movement of people choosing smarter habits, stronger bodies, and sharper minds. At Senior Health Boost, we believe that aging well is possible for everyone with the right guidance, the right knowledge, and the right breakfast. If today's video opened your eyes or gave you a helpful insight, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone you care about, a friend, a spouse, a parent, a neighbor. You never know who might need this information today. And we'd love to hear from you. How do you usually enjoy your oatmeal? Which tip are you excited to try first? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every one. Thank you for spending your time with us. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and remember, your health is your power. See you in the next video on Senior Health Boost.